Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I am the next reporter. Ang relationship between primal and dual. So, si primal is isa siya ka original linear programming problem. While si dual naman is related siya sa linear programming problem pero nag-drive siya of nag-drive siya from primal data. So, the dual problem is again the primal problem. Number 2, either of two problem has an optional solution if and only if one other does. If the one problem is feasible but unbounded, then the other is infeasible. If one is infeasible, then the other is either infeasible or feasible unbounded. So, kung magingon ganita nga feasible siya is wala siya having no limits pero boundless infinite siya. Kung magingon ganita nga infeasible siya, naa siya having no boundaries or limits. Next is the simplic method. So, the graphical method is used only for problem involving decision variables, relatively few problem constraints. What happen when we need more decision variables or more problems? So, si graphical daw is isa sa kayos for only for problem involving sa two decision variables nga relatively few problem constraint na nagrelate siya problema sa constraint. Kung unsa may nahitabo or need more decision variables nga more problem constraints. So, next, we use algebraic methods called simplic method, which was developed by George B. Danzi 1914-2005 in 1947, while the assignment with USA Department of Air Forces. So, kung magingon daw ta nga algebraic method is ginatawag daw siya nga simplic method. So, gina-develop daw siya ni George Danzig kadtong 1914-2005. While na-assign siya sa USA Department of Forces. So, another is standard minimization problem or standard form. So, kung magiging ganita nga standard minimization is isa siya Pacific type siya of linear programming where the goals niya is to find the smallest possible value of an objective function subject to state sa constraint. Mao na, kung magingon ganit ang standard form nga all constraint daw are equalities of the types or greater than or equal to or and all sa variables are non-negative. So, a linear programming problem is said to be standard minimization problem standard form. Its mathematical model is the following form: minimize of objective function. So, na example diri standard minimize z plus 1 x 1 plus z2 times 2 plus plus cn times n. Ang tawagan is subject problem constraint of form. So another example is x over 1 x over 1 plus e over 2 x over 2 plus plus e over n x over n less than b greater than b0. So, ginatawag siya nga non-negative constraint. So, another example is x over 1, x over 2, x over n greater than 0. Basic and non-basic variables. So, basic variables selected arbitrarily within the restriction that there is many basic variables are their equation. Remaining variables are no basic variables. So, when we see basic variables, are included dito gina-include na niya currently solution. So, kung sa may mga solution dito gina-include na ni B6. So mag-ingon gani tanan B6 solution is gina-state niya to 0 to simplify simplify the system of equation. So example, x over 1 plus 2x over 2 plus s1 equal 32. 3x plus over 1 plus 4x over 2 plus s over 2 equals 34. This system has two equations. We can select of any 2 or 4 variables or basic variables. So, as a system daw, natay two equation nga angay nato i-select 2 or 4 variables are basic variables. So, the remaining two variables daw are non-basic variables. So, as a solution found by setting the two non-basic variable equal to 0. And solving for the two basic variables is basic solution. So, if a basic solution has no negative values, it's a basic feasible solution.